Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Wild Child Oracle deck. We're asking our angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters, for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages that we receive help us to reach our highest timeline, our highest path forward, and our highest version of self. And of course, as always, we hope that these messages find you well. Let's also take a moment to remind you that tarot services are available via the link in my bio, which is here. And should you feel the need to tap into the energies that you find into a collective read, such as one of these, or if you'd like to explore the energy that's very specific, and unique to your own set of circumstances, I invite you to click on the link in my bio. It takes you to my link tree. From there, you can select amongst the different options that are available, as well as the method of payment. And once you make a selection that, works with your intentions, then we can explore those energies together. Also, a reminder that the link in my bio, there is another link that says Instagram. That link, once you select it, will take you to another link. I know. Sorry, follow me here. Another link that will allow you to either continue on to Instagram or one that will take you to YouTube. If you're on those platforms and you don't mind and you're enjoying the content, a lot of ifs, but we're hoping that if you're using those platforms anyway, if you wouldn't mind, follow, share, those things do help the algorithms on those platforms, and it will help me to grow and provide better content to you. All right. Now, shameless plug over. Let's turn our attention and focus back over to the Oracle, where we're going to join Spirit and receive these messages that Spirit has for us today. So the first of the cards from the Oracle, okay, this says glimpse. Immediately, I'm pulled, it looks like a night sky, okay? But it also looks kind of like a shooting star, as it were. The little blur action here indicates movement, and it looks like it's a shooting star or something, right? So, you may be seeing glimpses. Actually, what's coming to mind, if you track manifestations, right, and you see little signs that your manifestations are coming in, I've heard those called glimmers, right? So I feel like the universe is offering you a glimpse, a glimmer of what is coming your way, a preview, as it were. So interesting. This one says echo, but it's a full moon, which we are having a full moon tomorrow. There's butterflies here as well, transformation, and there's a bunny, which is a symbol usually associated with the springtime. I also know that a lot of this crazy energy that we're in is a bit of foreshadowing for what's to come for this springtime. I feel is going to be very significant, as there are major movements and or transformations that are beginning with this full moon. The next card that we have is the Tree Remembers. This is very evocative of the biblical story of the Tree of Knowledge, right? So with the Tree of Knowledge, it was the tree that Adam and Eve were forbidden to eat its fruit, lest they have the mind or the knowledge of God, right? The same knowledge of Spirit or of God. So I feel like this is about probably a less demonized version of attaining knowledge. I feel like the knowledge that the tree remembers, the knowledge that you are retaining, or attaining rather, because I believe this is being given to you. I believe the knowledge that you're attaining at this point is knowledge of wisdom for the trials that you've had to go through, but also spiritual knowledge and wisdom for you choosing to level up and choosing to heal. Next, we have opportunity. I feel like there is an opportunity to move forward. This is very much like Ace of Pentacles kind of energy. A brand new opportunity presents itself. Shelter. Interesting. So with the shelter, I kind of feel like this is like a nod to the Hermit card. Perhaps you have been sheltered away and Spirit has been hiding you for some time, keeping you protected and or safe. But with the Vision card, I feel like it is now your time to be seen. I feel like with idleness, it has taken a tremendously long amount of time for whatever is coming in to finally appear. And with Desolate, I feel like you, dear viewer, are about to appear before the masses and in like an arid and dry land, but you will be like a fountain filled with knowledge and wisdom, filled with life-sustaining force and energy. I feel like it's a beautiful image of, you know, people coming to you, seeing your energy and how magnetic and beautiful you are, and asking you, how can I get some of that? What is coming to mind, it's like the biblical reference of, I guess, whenever Christ was talking about living water, and then the people asking, where can I get some of that living water? Right? The energy at the bottom of the deck, it is roots, connectedness. I feel like people, and I know that like when people see you in this light, I know that sometimes because people of a more spiritual nature as opposed to a religious nature, people look at you perhaps maybe a bit differently. They don't always understand our connections to Spirit, and that's kind of on them. But I feel like our connection is the same root source, right? We're still connected to Spirit. The gifts that I have to be able to do this come from Spirit. Of that I have no doubt, right? I'm just able to tap into this in a way that I was afforded as one of the gifts that I have. But I know you have gifts as well. It's about learning what gifts you have and being able to connect, be rooted in Spirit, and allow those gifts to shine. I don't keep any of the glory for myself. I don't do this for my own benefit. I do this to try and help as many people as I can. And I do this with the intention of bringing people into union with Source and hopefully with their other half, right? Because at the end of the day, I believe in love. Now, let's turn our attention and focus. We kind of went off on a bit of a tangent there. Let's turn our attention and focus now towards the tarot for today's tarot journey. We're using a bit of dark feminine, dark divine feminine energy, a bit of seductress energy. That's the energy that you'll find in the Tarot de la Nuit deck, you know, the Tarot of the Night. So, this is the box that it came in. Let's go with angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters, for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages we receive help us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self. So what does Spirit have to tell us for today's tarot journey? I feel like we need these and those. Okay, well, it's going to come out again if we need that one. Ooh. Okay. I feel like a bit more. Anything else? Yep. still more. This and this. Sorry, y'all. It's taking a little while longer than normal to get all the cards that we need. But I do feel like, okay. All right. I feel like that's where we need to be. That feels about right. Interesting how it's a feeling, right? That feels about right. Okay, so let's gather our cards. And let's see where the magic begins. The first card that literally popped out, face up. This was the Six of Wands. Six of Wands energy. So somebody wants victory and or public recognition. This is success. This is someone being celebrated. I have a King of Cups energy. Masculine, water sign energy. Doesn't have to be sun, could be also moon or rising. But we're talking about our Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. I also have Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer of love, perhaps even a proposal. And then we have the World card. The World card is something is coming to an end or coming to completion. Or as something is completed, something new begins. Two of Pentacles is about restoring balance. It's about harmony. With the World card, interesting that there's an owl and also a moon. Full moon, in fact. And another full moon on the Two of Pentacles. Coincidence? I think not. I feel like with those two, this is a foreshadowing that there is going to be some wisdom or some kind of enlightenment that comes and brings balance to this situation. And I believe that the moon there is an indication about timing. Two of Wands, again, this is about a decision. So someone has a decision to make. My apologies, I thought we were going to get interrupted. There was a notification that kind of sounded. So perhaps someone, that decision might be to reach out, to let someone know, like a confession. Next, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is spirit. It's also taking things to the next level. It's a level up. It's gaining knowledge. It's perhaps forgiveness, absolution. But it is something that is guided and blessed by the divine. Six of Swords. This is something that is moving on to calmer waters, this energy. Healing having been done. This is the energy of seeking peace. Three of Wands energy is the energy of growth and or expansion. It's the energy of reinforcements as well. As though you were going to be getting divine help or aid from somewhere. This is the energy of blissfulness. This is the happiest card in the deck, the Sun card. The Sun card is also about clarity. It's about truth. It's about authenticity. And the Page of Wands. This is a message of something that you desire coming forth. Something perhaps with limitless potential. This is creativity. This is an idea, a spark, inspiration. A message that will fill you with excitement. Two of Cups. This is also about a relationship. So let's do a quick recap. There is this King of Cups energy, masculine water sign perhaps, or at least a masculine who's very much in love, that wants success, wants to offer a cup of love in this cycle. So there's a cycle that's closing out and it is becoming more harmonious and balanced. In balance, not imbalance, as in not balanced, but into harmony, into balance. Okay, Two of Wands is about a decision or moving forward, future energy with the Hierophant. So I feel like this is being spirit-led, spirit-guided through this healing process, the Six of Swords. Three of Wands, there's expansion and growth that is going to lead to ultimate happiness, and you are going to receive notification of that. But this is also something that is going to spark creativity and passion here with the Two of Cups. Strength, fortitude, courage is needed here for this journey. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. It has been required because the journey has been a long one. The Seven of Pentacles is talking about investment and growth, but it is an earth energy, which is very slow moving, right? Slowly, Spirit has been bringing together the lovers. Almost a star-crossed pair, but not really. It's just that this couple has had so many obstacles to overcome. But their union was never one that was in question. It just wasn't time. But the time is coming. The Hermit. So this talks about analysis, going in, introspection. I feel like, too, with the lovers, it can be about a decision, but I do feel like it was someone, perhaps, in the connection, kind of feeling like it's probably the divine masculine, had to go within, had to learn that he was part of this connection. Because I don't feel like he was sure about this. Perhaps had an inkling of it at first, but easily dismissed it. With the Four of Swords and the Hermit, I feel like in this period of separation, this divine masculine did begin the healing journey, almost in secret. Six of Pentacles. This is so that a more equitable exchange of energies can flow between divine masculine and divine feminine here. The Moon card. There is a lot of support for this connection in the spiritual realm. With the Moon card, this connection also, in a way, had to be hidden, or is a bit of, it's been a bit of a mysterious spiritual journey. But Ace of Wands. I feel like there is this spark now. This aha moment, as it were. It's not normally what that card means, but it is a brand new start when it comes to this connection. Ten of Wands. So we go from the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Wands. I feel like that's an indication that this connection is coming in quick. Like going from 0 to 100 in no time. There are a lot of emotions that haven't been expressed here. And I feel like that is about to be revealed. The Devil card. Interesting. I feel like the passion in this connection is off the freaking charts. We went from 1 to 10 and then to the Devil. So we've gotten completely out of the minor arcana and even took it to the next level of the major arcana. When we talk about wands, we talk about burden or something that is difficult to endure. We jump from that to the Devil card, which is like putting an extra emphasis on that, right? This bond between these two, it's unbreakable. Nine of Pentacles. This is going to lead to such abundance, but I feel like part of the bond, part of what the restrictions were for these two coming together was a lesson in self-worth for the both of them. Five of Cups. This is the energy of disappointment and or regret. This is the energy of unfinished business. But the Magician card. Just as something may break, those 2 cups that are still in the upright, those 3 cups that are spilled over, toppled over, with the wave of the wand, the Magician can restore everything, right? As can Spirit. Magic is happening here in this connection. Major restoration. Page of Cups. It indicates surprise, but also like another token of love or some kind of a gift or gesture or an offer of love is coming this way. Page of Pentacles. An offer is coming. An offer of stability, an offer, a manifestation, a dream. With the 3 of Cups, this is the energy of celebration, getting together, having tea, perhaps, or celebrating with drink, you know. 8 of Swords. This comes after a long period of stagnation and overthinking. And 5 of Swords now, there's been so much thought that now this is the energy of wanting to lay down the swords, wanting to lay down one's thoughts here. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords indicates divine feminine energy, possible air sign. This is going to be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The Queen of Swords energy is one that is very much in protective mode. So someone who is receiving, but in protective mode. So if you have information for the Queen of Swords, you know, you need to be careful. She is going to be basically a human lie detector, and she can spot BS a mile away. 5 of Pentacles energy is a test of faith. Okay, your faith may be tested at this time. Have you been paying attention to the lessons that you have been presented with? And what are your decisions? How are you going to move differently than you have in the past? How are you going to incorporate those lessons to show what you have learned? 7 of Swords. This could be about wearing a mask, but it can also be about maybe a cautionary tale. Are you deluding yourself, right? Are you being honest with yourself? Or are you trying to trick yourself? Be careful. I feel like the 7 of Swords is a warning that careful planning is required. Strategic movement here, right? Next, we have the Chariot, which indicates forward movement, but also success and victory. You have been well prepared. So, follow the guidance that you have received this entire time and move forward with purpose, showing that you have mastered the lessons that you have experienced. The prize at the end of this journey is the Queen of Pentacles. The prize not only for the divine masculine, but also for the divine feminine. The prize in this journey for the divine feminine is that she can sit her throne in her feminine energy and attract the life that she desires. She can finally rest. After having manifested the life that she desires, she is finally going to receive these good and wonderful things. This beautiful life that she has co-created with the universe. The divine masculine's prize is his bride, is his divine counterpart. It is a reward for having done the work, having risen to the occasion, having stepped into his power as divine masculine, having conquered himself and his ego, now rewarded with a true partner and true love. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is the energy of defensive mode, defending something at all cost. Defend your dreams, defend your peace, defend your energy. Don't give up, because you are nearly there. May your manifestations burn brighter than you can possibly ask or imagine. May they come in much sooner for you than you expect. We wish you peace, love, and light, and we will see you next time.